Portland Public Schools is now considering splitting up schools beginning in the 2016-17 school year.
We've learned the district may very well eliminate K-8 schools and then go back to the elementary and middle school model. Coyne wants to know why, so we sent our Tim Becker to find out.
The Portland Public School District is forecasting the enrollment of another 5,000 students over the next decade. They'd like to make sure that as the numbers grow, the students are enrolled more evenly across the schools than they are now.
I'm believing that where we're going to land is probably closer to that the predominant configuration will be K-5 middle school.
Superintendent Carol Smith formed this district-wide boundary review advisory committee to create a framework of criteria for all future boundaries to follow. They've collected more than 4,100 surveys and continue holding community workshops.
They'll take all the information that they've gathered from the neighborhood and community members, and they'll put together a proposal, which then they'll present that to the superintendent.
PPS now has 29 K-8 schools. That's more than any other kind. It's a configuration that can result in a reduction of programs available to students if unenrollment across the age spectrum is uneven, and part of why the district is exploring a move back to the elementary and middle schools.
The moment that the K-8 configuration happened was in a declining enrollment moment and a way reduced resource moment, and it happened too quickly without planning.
As long as they have the capability for having strong programs, that's what we support.
Gwen Sullivan with the Teachers Association tells me a move away from K-8 schools would generally be a good thing if it is done slowly and carefully.
I think that going forward, that's the part that we're concerned about is whatever the changes are, how they do them is going to be the most important part of it.
We checked, and other districts like Beaverton and Hillsborough have recently gone through boundary adjustments, though neither affected K-8 schools there. Portland's Boundary Committee will pass its advice to the superintendent June 15th, but no actual change proposals will even be developed until September. Tim Becker, Coyne 6 News.
Again, none of those changes, if they happen, would happen until the 2016 school year.